Guys, welcome to a new video. It's Saturday morning. It's, I don't know, 5:30 or something. I'm here at work now. Now I'm gonna prepare because my buddy is coming later, Marcus and Jon, and we're gonna actually build a building outside here today. So today a lot of stuff gonna happen. Look at this. The sun is coming really early here at my workshop. Here we're gonna have a building now today. Torneroso just arrived there. Been sleeping long, Marcus?
Yeah?
No.
Looking at the stars today?
Looking at the stars?
Yeah.
I can see it on the movie, but the weather is good. It's no rain today, that's for sure. That's
It's very good.
That's really good. So, the Bundsvill is done. Look here now, boys. The wall is coming together. Huh?
Yeah, buddy!
Finn Marcus' turbo, vet du. Tornerose 2, jo.
Need my sleep on
I needed your sleep. Det er bra, Jon. Ikke for langt da, gutter. Jon. There we go. On the roof of my container here, underneath here I got the gyps we're gonna use on the other side there now, later on. This is turning out to be a really bad day. Look here now. The hydraulic exploded on the top here. So I got a hydraulic oil shower, eh? And all the plates is destroyed from water. It was not closed good enough. Look, it's hydraulic oil everywhere here now. How is it going, Marcus? Huh?
The cameraman!
Yeah. How are you doing, Jon? Perfect. Thank you for helping out today, as always. Finn Marcus here, he actually don't want to be here, but he have to because I helped him so much before, so he have to pay a little bit back. Boys, what is this?
This is craftsmanship.
This is Slendrian. Slurv. Perhaps I have to spin away here now and buy more materials. I have been a little bit cheap when I bought last time, but now we have enough of them. This is the last one to the roof, Jon. There we go. Jon. Yeah, I cut it 10 centimeters too short. Shit, also. I cut a new one. Before it gets dark here now, I'm gonna clean this. Look at this. Everything is completely full of hydraulic oil. Like me, actually. Hello, Mom.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Just fine, thank you.
Perfect. What do you think?
Yes.
Progress?
Really?
Good progress. So what we have done here now, you can see we have made this shield, who is going out to 0. Inside there is it 4 centimeters. That's because we're gonna have this pop on top here. Hello! And then the water gonna come out here. And now we are making higher there to this point. So the water is running from that corner down to this corner, down to the pipe who is down there, eh? Marcus, det er et problem. Han ser så skjær ut brøstet sitt.
Så skjær du får av alle klærne, så blir det mye.
Ja, du har den på da. Jeg er kristen, jeg har plutselig brukt den til det. Det er så klivete for vanlige skor. Ja, vanlige skor i bilen. Jeg skal bruke finnesor da.
Jon, thank you for today. Finn Marker also. Huge thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
My pleasure.
We did a lot today. It's my pleasure. As you can see, we managed a lot, yes. Now then, we've been at the supermarket buying actually tacos. That's normally a Friday food here in Norway, but we're gonna have it now on a Saturday. Me and Jon. It's gonna be good, Jon. Good. Taco, and then I'm gonna fall asleep for sure. I think Finn Marcus I have to answer him. It's a new week, guys. Now I started this one with making the rest of the chiller. We'll make the roof go higher to lower, you know. We only made half of it on Saturday. Now I did the rest. I made this box here now with hole up there. I made it completely hole open here because we're gonna drag some of the pipes, water, electricity and stuff up against the wall, up here and up there, you know. This have to cover in. And now I made this sløyfer all the way each 60 centimeters over there, because now I'm gonna put insulation between those. The plan later is to isolate the complete building, you know, on the outside. So since I'm gonna do it on the rest of the building outside later, I have to do this wall now, you know, before I close it with everything else. And this is the insulation I'm gonna use. This is actually leftovers from when we built the roof back at my brother's workshop. One is in place. Now I'm just gonna make like this all the way down there. Like that. Everyone is done. Now is the time for this asphalt plate. We're gonna build outside here. Today it's minus 10 degrees, eh? It's gonna be great to work outside now, eh? So I managed yesterday to put on all the black asphalt plates. And now I can enjoy what I can do. Next step is to put the diffusionsåpen duk, the grey one. I used underneath that roof. I'm going to put it here now again. But I have to remove all the ice, which is all on these wood pieces. Now the ice is turning into water actually. Finally, everyone is dried up. Now I'm painting on this primer here. And that's because we're going to put tape here later. So I'm using this primer from Siga, and later we're going to put Siga tape. I will show you. Then we're going to put this duke. I just realized I forgot something now. I have to do first. This is what I almost forgot, because you can see the small hole there. It's difficult to get insulation between there later when I have something on top. So I'm going to put insulation down between here now before I put the duke. I made some marks here yesterday, so it's perfectly there now. Same on the other side. That's not tightened. Now we're going to do the outside corner here. Now you guys can see I'm putting this tape over here. That's why I put the primer this morning, you know, because if I didn't put the primer, this tape will not stick so good. You guys see? Now this side is covered up. You can see here now. I have first tape, then this gray, then tape again. So for sure this is going to be closed now. It's not going to go water inside here. Never ever. I just realized I also have to have this tape here where the plate is been shirted, you know, the edge here. I didn't put primer there because that I forgot, but hopefully it's sticking without primer, this tape. Then was this also done? Guys, while I've been working now, I have got an SMS from an old sponsor, Gitta at Gyprox. I called her yesterday and asked if I can get some Gips plates, because Gyprox is a factory here in town who produces these plates. They're actually an old sponsor for me. And now I got an SMS, my plates are ready for pickup. How great isn't that? First of all, I'm going to the garbage place where I am now. I'm gonna empty this trailer, so I'm getting the Gips with me home. And actually the factory from Gyprox is just on the other side here. So it's two birds in one smack. Straight out from the filling, and Gyprox is here. This is the Gyprox factory. Just talk to the guys. I'm just gonna park and wait over there where the blue container is, and my Gips is coming. Hello. There we go. Then it's on. Hey, I'm driving my father's car now. This car is actually real fun to drive. Because to drive around it, I have to put myself in qualifying mode, like I'm doing a race. Like a qualifying on Spa, one fast lap. And if I do that, I push maximum and 100%, I just keep up with the traffic. That's how slow that car is, eh? And now I almost did like my father did. Forgot to close this door. Actually, my father was driving from work with this door open. When he arrived in town, he took a sharp left and his toolbox came out. Was in the street with all his tools. I wish I could have seen that. Plates are safely inside. Now I and Jon have something to do this weekend. Then it's time to continue on the roof. Now I'm gonna put the lecter here on top of each of those this way, and these have to be higher from this point down to there. I have to go slowly lower, like 4 or 5 centimeters lower there than here, because the water gonna run that way. On these bolts I want to use a little bit long ones, like you see, so I'm sure I get really good support. And look at this Sprinter now, when it's standing outside in the sunlight. Looks pretty beautiful now, eh? I think it does. Sure, if I set it a little bit up this canal, this hole there, I also gonna have ventilation for the toilet and bathroom. It's gonna go up there and all the way on the top, down to the wall on the end of the wall down there, the second floor. So I don't have it inside here after the wall that I don't want to have. Now I have this line from this point to the other one. Now I can measure each one of them, how thick they're gonna be. Now measure out the first 8, the different heights. They are now here. Now I go to Maxbo to get help to cut them. So I'm gonna start with number 2. This is number 2. Perfect. I brought a new box with bolts also when I was at Maxbo now. This was in the box. I think this is a special one. When you need extra hard support. Nummer 3. Nummer 4. Nummer 5. 6. And 7. Then is all that ones on. Now I have to make more of those. Thursday morning. The moon is still up. I think I'm gonna work inside now for a few hours first. Because it's still -10. And what I'm gonna do this morning, it's a sad story actually, because on what we are building outside there, we decided in the last second, day before we started, to go a little bit lower on the roof height inside, to have more space between the new roof and the old one was sticking out, because it looks better. What we forgot is that my door here now is a little bit too high. Few centimeters too high, so now I have to put this one in pieces and make it lower. And as you guys probably understand, this is a lot of work. I am marking all the rubber here now, so I know where it should be when I'm going to put it back. Since I'm putting this door in pieces now to cut it, I decided also I'm going to paint it black on the outside, since the building is going to be black in the future, you know? So I have a question for you guys. Should we make the door handles also black, so everything get black? What do you guys think about that? Or should I keep it rustenfrei? Then, what does that also done? Everything will need to be in pieces is in pieces. Now then, is it light outside? So now I'm gonna go out and continue on the roof where I ended yesterday. I was away a couple of hours now, but all the last lecture are gonna be here further on. It's ready, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Now then, when all those are done, I made those. This we're gonna have into the wall here, so the air go up there. You know, I will show you later. Now it's all those one also on, because here we're gonna have plates now on top of those. I put light on. There we have some lightning. Yeah, a plate gonna come here, and then the roof. I don't know, but the roof coming up plate here, and that's why I put those, because it was gonna plate up here, not to the top, because the air gonna go here and then up against the wall and up there, so we get circulation, you know, on here, so everything is not rotting up. But actually my buddy Evan should have been here now, long time ago. I have to call him. I think maybe he forgot me. You guys probably saw in the last video, this pipe got a hole when I had this fork completely high, so I got a shower with hydraulic oil. I gotta take this pipe off now and repair it. As you can see on this pipe, this has been scratching for sure many years, and it had been thin, and then suddenly it exploded. Avden has arrived. Hey, what the fuck are you doing, Avden? Yeah, he has started to go skis in the snow, so now he arrived with this stupid hat.
Cheap.
You got it over
Cheap,
today,
yeah.
eh?
Huh?
He using it to show how much it costs at these expensive clothes, eh? Okay, now guys, first brake cleaner from Bardal, my sponsor. Just clean a little bit here. Then we're going to put this sticker. Where is the center? As you can see, I bended it a little bit to see the center. Center is there. Yep. And PDR Technic. That's my buddy here, Avdun. I'm gonna show you now what he's gonna do. He's a magicer. Avdun is like now repairing a few of the small dents within this car. He fixed it without that you need to paint or anything. We're not gonna show in detail now, because we decided, since Avdun is doing this really professionally, we're gonna show you guys how that is done later on a better car than this Sprinter, which is a little bit damaged everywhere. So, but that's what we do. We fix dents without paint, and I love it. Promise you guys, you cannot see it after 11 minutes. He's really, really good at this. Turned out to be another beautiful day. But this morning it was minus 13, eh? So it was cold. I'm just gonna stay here now today. Prepare a little bit more. Putting up some more wood pieces. Make a box underneath here a little bit lower. So we have the... I don't know what all this is called, you know. I'm not done with all the extra stuff I should do inside there. So now I think actually I can remove the wood pieces here on the ramp to see how the result of that is. Here we go then guys, some of the wood pieces is off. And it's so far looking good. This edge is not so nice. This I have to do something about. But the rest is looking good, looking good. I am not then done outside for today. I'm going to continue outside tomorrow when Jon is arriving. Then we're going to start to put the yips and stuff. But now then, I'm going to start to cut down the aluminium store, you know. This I'm actually going to do up at my father's place in the solder. So I'm going to show you. There we go, ready to cut. Here we have the pieces. We have cut it off, those aluminum frames. Only thing left now is to shorten down those plates. That's no problem at all. This you're gonna do later on. But it's a better, guys. It's Friday. End of this vlog. So I said thanks for watching. And hey, please subscribe to my channel. It's still growing, but it's growing slow. It's like I'm building slow, and the channel is growing slow. So if you already didn't, please subscribe. I think a new video is coming next Friday. And hey, actually soon I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do with this car in the future. We have some plans.